I don't think that was the intention. The other ads they had, if anything, people will get upset about the over sexualization of Sydney Sweeney.
I can see that. That we could talk about.
One of the ads, the camera was zooming in on her boobs, and she's like, "My eyes are up here, American Eagle jeans," and I was like, "What that got to do with the jeans?"
No clearance. What up? What's happening? What's cracking, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of the NoClearance Podcast. I am your host, Tyler, and the crew is back. We are all here. Jay, happy to have you here. We got producer of the pod himself in the building. Yes. Jay, Mr. West. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, and of course, you know what it is. Queen of the pod herself, KC, in the place to be.
What's poppin'?
Before we get started, man, please make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're watching this on the YouTube. You feel me? Leave some comments if we, or if you feel led to leave a comment, hit that like button. You feel me? Also, if you listen to this on the audios, man, give us that 5-star rating. You feel me?
Hook us up.
Hook a brother up.
Hook us up.
Now, Casey, good to see you. Subscribe to Dare to Talk. You know what I'm saying? Log in on Casey's
Run
podcast.
Run that up.
Yeah. Casey, how you been? How you feeling?
I'm better now. I have a new trade. I know how to change a tire. So I'm charging motherfuckers to change tires, you know?
Look at you.
Okay. I fuck with that. With that.
You gotta buy a jack next. One with the foot.
I do. The jack that comes with the car
sucks. It's hard.
Trash.
Yeah. My brothers in Houston, you know, there's a lady here that knows how to change a tire. Now that's called a keeper. That's what you call a keeper.
It's a blue job. I really prefer to do pink jobs, but if I have to do it, I'll do it. You know
what? Do all the blue jobs. Change the role for women, KC. Do them. Do the blue jobs. Let them know you can do it yourself. You an independent black woman at the end of the day.
She trying to be in that soft era.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want no callous. I don't.
Yeah, but also at the end of the day, you gotta let them know. I don't need
no. You got to do it one time to let them know.
Yeah, hey, let them know. I could do it myself.
That shit up.
I appreciate you.
I ain't trying to embarrass you out here, but I will.
Yeah, I will.
You know what I'm saying? It's
gonna
make
pull my gloves
out
my trunk real quick, get a little dirty.
It's gonna make a nigga be like, all right, let me go correct next time before I look like. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Well, let them know you are self-sufficient.
Yeah, but I will say this: Houston, being in a southern state, is a phenomenal thing because I just felt so covered when that happened. There was a black woman driving behind me. She was like, "Hey, your back tire about to go out. Like, I'm going to just follow you until we could get somewhere that you could pull to the side." This woman didn't know me from a hole in the wall. Made sure I got to the side of the road. Bet. Cool. I get to the side where I can start changing the tire. 2 guys come out of this business building, and it's like, yo, we got you. Like, you're good.
Did they put their hands on their hips? Was one of them with their hands on their hips? Like, oh, man.
Hey, shout out Logan. White guy.
Oh, okay.
Sweet guy. But
that's awesome.
Like, golly, nice. He's like, we got a situation. So, but he, I think Logan was just there for a good time.
I'm assuming you have gotten some new tires since this debacle.
Fucking 4 are new.
Hey, how
and let me tell you,
that's about 400. That's about 400-500 right there.
No, it was 500 for 2. So times that. And
you
keep
go to
in
the
mind,
dealership?
Listen, you would think I went to Discount Tires. Now, this is the pro. I know. Listen, I went to Discount Tires, but the catch is, no. I didn't get I'm trying to think of a Goodyear tire. I got the one that was like 100 or something, but the taxes and shit added on. I got warranty. So anytime I get a nail or anything, all I got to do is bring it back, and they just put another one on. So technically,
they replaced the tire even if you get a nail in it?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Patch it.
No, you get a whole new tire.
You get a whole new tire. That's what she's saying.
So I'm just, I got the receipt just in case, Tyler. You know what I mean? Trauma. But
all right, so that's not bad.
That's not
2.
bad.
Solid.
Not bad for 2.
That's still
4 tires.
That's how much my tires cost. I got a truck.
Wait, but you got a big car.
Yeah, that's how much my tires cost, $1,000.
I'm telling you, it was crazy. $5. First of all, I went there, right? Because the black guy told me, he's like, hey, you just need these 2 tires. So I went there and I said, hey, Julio, why are you on that side? He said, these ones is the one I need. And then he got to scanning. He was like, ooh, this is kind of, and it was flat, guys. It wasn't bald, but,
Damn.
He wasn't wrong.
When was the last time you got tires?
I can't even say that, bro.
I think I bought the last tires I had was from Massachusetts, and then I remember remember the time I think I told Jalen, I was like, damn, I feel like I'm getting a lot of tires. Went to like the side little spots where you could just get a random $50 one, and so kept getting that, and I'm just like, at this point, I mean, I might as well get, you know what I mean? Just drop the money and get it right.
You got some used tires.
Can I give you a round of applause though? I want to give you a round of applause because this just shows me you getting money out here.
Hey.
I'm not.
The fact that this just shows me you getting a little something. This just shows you getting a little something.
Tyler, this is why I can't get my goddamn TV. You see what I'm saying? Every time.
I tried to well, that's why I told you don't buy the TV. I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you listened to it,
you
nigga.
Don't need a TV.
So now you can get some motherfucking tires, take you from A to B, KC. The TV couldn't take you from A to B.
The TV keep you in the house. The TV gonna keep your pockets empty.
Hey, y'all.
You know what them tires can do? Get you outside, go hustle, get you some more money.
I kid you not. I don't know if it's because I spent a lot, but every time I get out the car now, I just look at my tires like,
yeah, because they knew.
You gonna put a quarter in that bitch.
You know what I mean?
Them new tires, we have you driving like you got a brand new car. You be like, Pop,
no, seriously,
no word. I'm not stressed.
Ooh, and here's my thing. No, but I don't even run the risk.
You swerve them though. You swerve them though. But if you
start whipping through the neighborhood, turn the music up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, y'all see these?
Got a little bounce to it. Yeah, I'm
you see the time?
They still shiny.
Jay, how you doing, man? It's good to see you, my brother.
I'm good. I'm alive and well.
Amen.
Being out here, being a strong, supportive husband.
Congrats, round of applause.
Doing a great job,
Black man being a good husband. You feel me?
Doing my best,
Big shout out to the husbands out there.
And to think you're new to this, huh? You're killing it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Beautiful thing.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do.
Got to do what you got to do.
I'll tell some stories off here.
Not stories.
I got war stories now.
All right, let's get cracking.
Yes,
let's get cracking. Let us get to Jalen's nerd news.
Oh God, Heavenly Father, get us.
I'm so happy to be back.
Get us out of the hood.
I am glad that I get to retire the nigga nerd news for a while.
It was getting
Jalen, please.
It was getting a little urban. Might I add? Don't joke.
Jay, what's going on, man?
It's like reverse gentrification.
All right, so now that I'm back, I'm happy I can finally talk about these movies I've been talking about all year. Fantastic Four. I know last week Tyler had spoiled the movie for everybody, so I'm not gonna go too long on it. I'm just gonna give my quick little thoughts on Fantastic Four, which dropped like 2 weeks ago now at this point. First off, I really liked the movie. I thought it was good. I thought every actor and every character was portrayed perfectly. Sue Storm was the best character in the movie, in my opinion. I'm just happy they gave her some agency. She wasn't just Reed Richards' wife that can turn invisible. She had her own views, her own point of view, her own ideas. She was actually more the face of the Fantastic Four than Reed Richards. She was like the heart of the movie, in my opinion. I also liked that they gave her agency because they would get in arguments. She would get in arguments with Reed. She hold her own. She wasn't wrong. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't wrong. They both would go at it and they figured it out together. And it wasn't just like Reed Richards just bulldozing over her. So I like that part of the movie. So I like that they gave her that character some agency. They made her a bad bitch, in my opinion.
Period.
Pedro Pascal, this is the most controversial thing because I wasn't a fan of his casting originally as Mr. Fantastic / Reed Richards. I thought it was gonna be too much. You know what I'm saying? He's Pedro Pascal. He's not a Marvel character. I thought he fucking killed it. He played it way more reserved than I thought he was gonna do. And he did a good job letting everyone else shine in the movie. He didn't take over the whole movie with his star power as Pedro Pascal. I thought he did a good job being more reserved, being the smartest man in the world, but also at the same time, he still had his flaws where you could tell he wasn't the most confident person in the team. You know what I'm saying? But he still was the leader. And I love the conflict that he was having because he knew what was the plan to do, even though it was wrong. And he was plagued with knowing with that information and trying to figure out another way to solve this thing that has a clear answer, the logical answer to a problem, but try to find another way around it. And you can see he's struggling with it because he can't figure it out because there's literally no way to get through this problem than what they had to do in the movie. Johnny Storm's character, I liked his character because they actually made him kind of smart and not just the ladies' man, playboy type deal. Did a good job with that. The Thing, they didn't really matter to do much with The Thing. I like the actor that played him. He still looked good. You know, I thought he was there. He wasn't bad, but you know, I feel like there was a lot of pivot parts in the movies that were cut out, personally, after watching it. The plot was good. I thought it was interesting how they kind of just redid the second Fantastic Four movie from back in the day with Jessica Alba, but did it right and better. And the world that that takes place in the 60s aesthetic was really cool. I thought that was cool. I thought it was different. It didn't feel like a regular Marvel movie, and I really enjoyed it. Galactus was cool. Silver Surfer was cool. Everything about the movie was fucking cool. I give it an 8 out of 10.
But you gave it a 9.5, huh?
4.5 out of 5. We did out of 5. I gave it 4.5.
Yeah, I don't believe in 5s. You got to do 10s.
Oh yeah, I gave it 9. I think when I did, I
give it an 8 out of 10, but close. If I did decimal points, I give it like a high 8, almost 9 out of 10.
Okay.
But that's after but I only went up that high because the next movie I'm going to talk about is Superman. Now, Superman, that was a good movie. I love the actor that they casted to play Superman. He really embodies the character of Superman. David Cornsweet. Yes, his name is David Cornsweet.
You know that's a real thing too.
Cornsweet. Okay.
Yeah, Cornsweet.
Oh, my
yeah,
bad.
that's his
name.
name.
My bad. I thought it was Cornsweet.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about Cornsweet, Tyler. We ain't talking about agriculture. We talking about Superman.
I'm just saying that's a real thing.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
That's how the heat wave came about.
Let me do my nerd news.
Come on.
Right.
You're doing great,
so,
don't let me disturb you.
I think Superman did a really good job. David Cornsweet did a really good job as Superman. I think the actress that played Lois Lane did a good job. She got Jada sold.
Who played Lois Lane, Jalen?
The actress's name is Rachel. I've only read this word. So her last name is Brosnahan. So Rachel Brosnahan. I think that's how you pronounce it. I thought she did really good as Lois Lane. She actually challenged them. I liked how in this movie they have literally a scene, a 12-minute scene that is like low-key an argument between Superman and Lois. And there's no action. It's just the argument about their ideals and the ideals of Superman and what is the right thing to do. And if you do even though this is the right thing to do, what does it represent? So to get into basically what the movie was about without spoiling too much, the main conflict of the movie is Superman went into this country and stopped the conflict. And everyone's like, yo, what the fuck? Are you doing this for America? Or what the hell are you doing this for? And his thing is like, I was stopping people from dying. So that's like leads the chain of events for the movie.
Like on some greater good type shit.
Yeah, like on like there's like a social political thing going on, but he wasn't thinking about that. He was just seeing that these troops were about to go into this other country and just take it over and kill a bunch of people, and he just went in there and stopped it. So it was like there's like a whole campaign of like, what the is Superman for America or a Superman for, you know what I'm saying? Like this conversation is going on throughout the movie. The actor that played Lex Luthor, you might have seen him before. He's been in the X-Men movies. He played Beast back in the day.
He was Cuzzo in the motherfucking
He's in a lot of movies. He's in
what's
a
that
lot
show
of
with
movies.
in the sand? What's that movie in the desert? Fuck. Never mind. Keep
I
going.
don't. I
Holes?
don't.
No.
No.
Mm.
It's
The
all the niggas
actor's
in the
name.
cars, niggas just driving in the
Oh,
desert
Mad
and
Max.
shit.
He was in Mad
Mad
Max.
Max,
The actor's name is Nicholas Hoult.
Oh, okay.
He played Lex Luthor. And a fun fact about this, what really made his performance seem like it was better, is he auditioned to be Superman, and he ain't get it.
Oh,
And they was like, you could be Lex Luthor, and you could kind of feel that like disdain for Superman and disdain and like hatred in his performance as Lex Luthor. He killed it as Lex Luthor. He's like the second best part of the movie, in my opinion. Just his portrayal as Lex Luthor, because he's truly evil in this movie, and I like that.
Wow.
My next thing was Mr. Terrific, the black man. Best fight scene in the movie. The brother stole the show. He stole the show so much they might give him a show. It's great. He kills it. He's just like he's just a super smart brother. He got these spheres that fly around him in this chair, and they fight for him, and he's a badass. I never thought they would make Mr. Terrific so cool, in my opinion. But I thought the movie overall was really good. It was a lot going on. So my only critique of the movie is that you can tell that they're trying to set up a new universe for future movies and stuff, because they jam-packed this Superman movie with mad shit. Like, there's a giant monster fight, there's a robot fight, there's a fight with this guy, there's a fight with that guy, there's this going on, there's social political stuff going on, there's Lex Luthor, there's everything in their mother going on in this movie. And like, there's mad characters. They got the Green Lantern, they got Hot Girl, they got Mr. Terrific. They got all these characters, all these villains. There's a lot going on. There's stuff going on with Krypton and the mess. It's a bunch of shit. The Supergirl's in the movie. Spoiler alert: Supergirl's in the teaser at the end. She calls Superman a bitch. It's a whole thing. It's really funny. The dog was great. Crypto, the super dog, was great. The badass dog. Mr. Terrific actually has a really good part in the movie where Superman brings the dog with him, and as any other black person would say when you bring a dog over their house, why you bring that goddamn dog? He literally says that in the movie. So I thought Superman was good, and this is why my score for Superman is a little conflicted. So I give it also an 8 out of 10. But I think
you're a hard fucking critic, huh?
I give it an 8 out of 10, but I think Fantastic Four was better.
Ooh. So how they get the same? You gotta up Fantastic
So
Four.
this is my thing. This is my thing, though, right? This is my thing. I think they're both 8 out of 10s, but I think Fantastic Four was a better movie. Just because Superman had so much to do to set up the new DCU, which I think it did successfully. But I think if they didn't have to do all that shit and just had it more of a contained story,
just worrying about
it was a contained story, but like, it's just so much going on. It was like, I spoke to someone who's not really a comic book person or like into those things. She said that it just felt like they was going from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing really quickly. And that's my only critique of it. But I still think it was a really good, enjoyable movie. It gave me chills, just like Fantastic Four gave me chills.
Question, sir.
Yes, what's your question?
Nuts.
What do you have to say to the critics who say I did not go to theaters to see Superman get his ass kicked for almost the whole movie?
He didn't get his ass kicked for the whole movie.
I'm just going off of what I heard.
He didn't get his ass kicked for the whole movie, but he did get his ass kicked. This Superman, I will say, he didn't get his ass kicked the whole movie, but he did get his ass kicked. I mean, in this world, Superman, they make this Superman. He's not like a god. You know what I'm saying? Like how in the movies with Henry Cavill, you kind of felt like Superman was like all knowing, like he was a god. This Superman, he's literally a man. That's all he is, and he just has these powers. And yes, he does get his ass whooped in the movie. I actually like that. I like to see Superman actually get a little bit hurt. This Superman's also been active for only 4 years in this movie. That's what they said. He's only been around
so he's
for
still
4
figuring
years.
things
He's
out.
still figuring some things out.
Oh.
But I thought the movie was really good. I just think Superman likes to hold back. And that's why he gets his ass whooped. And then when you
Gotcha.
find out when he doesn't have to hold back anymore, when he knows he can let
Mm.
loose, is when he really fucks you up. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But that's the biggest flaw with a lot of like heroes who get their ass whooped all the time. They hold back because they don't want to kill you.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, if you think of it that way. Also, I liked how they mentioned the hypno glasses. So I guess I seen an interview a while ago. You know how Superman wears glasses when he's what's his name?
Clark Kent.
Clark Kent. Yeah,
Okay.
when he's Clark Kent, he has the
God
glasses
damn it.
on.
See, I know something.
And-
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Oh, how the fuck you not know when he take his glasses off? He's not Superman." Blah, blah, blah. I guess when you put, they said in the movie, when he puts his glasses on, to you, he looks like a different person. When he takes them off, he looks like how he usually looks. So I guess that was like an old comic book thing that was forgotten through time because Superman's been around for since the fucking 40s.
Yeah.
So I guess it was an old comic book thing that was forgotten, and they put that in the movie. But also Jada even said it while we was watching the movie. They did a good job of making him look different when he's Superman and then when he's Clark Kent. So when his hair's a little curlier and it's over his face a little bit, he got the glasses on, he walks with a little bit of a hunch, even though he's 6'4", he walks a little bit more of a hunch. And then when he takes them glasses off, he straightens up and he wipes his hair back. He looks like a different person. They did a real good job making it. I think the actor they picked to replace Henry Cavill was really good, and he did a really good job in the movie. I think he's gonna be Superman for a really long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But those are my reviews on those movies while I was gone.
Thank you for not.
I've been wanting to talk about that for
spoiling
weeks.
The whole movie.
I don't want to spoil the movie for you.
Yeah.
My only
We want
spoiler
people to
was that
watch it.
Supergirl popped up at the end and she called Superman a bitch.
I'm waiting on HBO Max. You feel me?
Yeah, I guess so. Just go to the
That's a choice.
$7 movie theater. I mean, Superman already beat Fantastic Four in the box
Or
office.
you can get a
so-
jailbroken fire stick.
Or you could get a
told y'all
jailbroken
about
fire
sitting
stick.
in
Or
that
you could get a
theater last
jailbroken
week,
fire
man.
stick. You could do that too.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I've been
you know.
checking. It's not enough good ones out.
But I
I'm
will
waiting
say,
till somebody does a good one.
another fun fact: Superman beat Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts in the box office. So this is the first time DC has beat Marvel in the box office since 2008 with the Dark Knight.
I thought Fantastic
Jesus.
Four. Oh, maybe I'm
It
tripping.
did
I
not
thought
perform
Fantastic
better.
Four
It hasn't performed better than Superman yet. It still has
in
time.
the first week.
In the first week, Superman did better than Fantastic
They
Four.
always, when they make those
I
reports,
heard
they
that.
only look at the first week, really.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
the first, but also over time, it's already performing
my
better
bad.
as well.
You're right. Fantastic Four did better than Thunderbolt.
Yeah,
You're
it did
very
better
right.
than
It didn't
Thunderbolts,
do better
which
than
was
Superman.
actually really good.
Yeah.
Lost money.
Really?
That's the
Yeah,
rumor, yeah.
it lost a lot of money because
Jeez.
of Captain America. I blame what they did with Captain America. But to get back to Marvel real quick, I also watched Eyes of Wakanda, the new Marvel show, came on Disney Plus. It's animated. It takes place throughout the years of
They go to the BC.
yeah, it
all
goes
the
through
way
all through time of what conflicts Wakanda was involved in the world without being known. So Casey, I know you've seen Black Panther. Remember Lupita's character? They called her a war dog.
Yeah.
So those are the spies. So it's 4 different episodes. Each episode's a different spy in a different spot in time. So there's 4 different timelines. One's at what's that movie? Troy with the Trojan horse. One takes place super pirates and stuff. Then another one takes place.
Another one take place in Ethiopia when the Ethiopians defeated the Italians. I forget the name of the war, but I was like, oh, that's some fire African history.
And then then the last one is I think that was the Ethiopian one, the last one.
Yeah.
But and I think but there's 4 different vignettes.
There was another one too.
It was in
China.
Yeah, it was in China. That's what it was.
Oh, that's kind of dope.
And it was a brother in China with a Chinese woman, and the Iron Fist was in it. That's what it was.
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard.
One. But yeah, I thought the show was good. I hope there's more episodes. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into it, but there's only 4.
That's it.
There's only 4. It might be that's it. Just 4 episodes. They're all 30 minutes, so we know why Tyler liked it. But I thought it was good. I thought it was dope as hell. The whole idea was dope. Yeah, I don't know.
I felt that in my spirit, Tyler. God damn it. The 30-minute rule is crazy.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
You're missing out on good stuff.
But yeah, I thought it was a good show. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. I'm not a fan of that animation style personally, but
So what is the animation style similar to?
it's
Jay?
like CG. It's kind of
It
like
reminds
similar
me of
to
the
like
Prince of Egypt.
nah,
Oh.
that's a different animation style.
It reminds me of the Prince of Egypt, just on a way better scale. You know, a little more.
It was
Okay.
more like it's kind of like how Marvel does all their anime stuff now, like it's like CGI, like 3D animation type stuff. I don't like how they do any of their
Gotcha.
3D animation.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I don't know if you ever seen the show Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Oh yeah, I
Kind of
have.
like that.
Yeah, it's kind
I
of like
see
that. And I'm not a fan of that animation
but
style
they a little more
personally.
athletic.
It just kind of seems unfinished to me.
Yeah, it's the
Do you
3D.
know what I mean?
You know, I don't like that personally, but I thought it was still good. It still was beautiful to look at. So, you know, they did a
Okay.
good job.
Yeah.
But yeah, I give it a
me
7
check
out
it
of
out.
10. I thought it was dope though.
It's on
I
Disney.
think,
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Tyler,
Bet.
what did you
Okay.
think? I know you wanted to talk about it.
Nah, man, I thought it was cool. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fact that Ryan Coogler is the executive producer.
Of course.
And it seemed like a lot of times anything he has his hands on, of course, is gonna have to do with black people.
Yeah.
And while he is not the writer, you know, he's just the EP. But when I look at, I thought the show was cool because it alludes to the fact that you know, black people was you know, the myths of black people was part of everything. You just ain't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so to have Wakandans to use the idea that Wakandans was in Troy or in China or you know part of these you know this piracy, you know, being part of all of that, I thought that was cool. I also do appreciate that it led up to, you know, it. I appreciate that at low key, Killmonger's a hero. Like when you get to the end, you realize like they talk about Killmonger like he's legit a hero. Based on the last episode.
No.
What do you mean?
Killmonger.
No.
No.
Not you
Killmonger.
interpreting it wrong.
I interpret it as
That's how you interpret
Killmonger introduces the world. Killmonger forces Wakanda to introduce themselves back to the outside world, preventing the crazy shit that happened in the 4th episode.
Well, that's kind of similar to the movie too, though.
I took that as this is where I took it as. I didn't think of Killmonger as a hero because of what he did. I thought of it was if they don't put this back, this doesn't lead to the right king of Wakanda to lead the country into exposing themselves to the world. So I took that as like a praise to Chadwick Boseman as being
I
a
mean,
hero.
if it was a praise to Chadwick, in my opinion,
yeah,
we showed him.
No,
they showed
the back of Killmonger. But here's the thing: they showed the back of Killmonger because they were showing that's the item that he took.
No, we
and led to the events of the Black Panther movie. That's all that was showing. I didn't take that as them showing Killmonger as a.
When was the placement of this? Was this like before or after?
It's like all through time.
All through time before the events of the first Black Panther.
Yeah. Okay, but it's before Black Panther though.
Yeah, all of it. Yeah, so like that's what we were saying. Like it takes place during the Trojan Horse and like the different conflicts in China back in like 1600s, like stuff like that.
Okay,
it's interesting to think that piece that is found in the first one, low key, was intentionally there. Like the Wakandans intentionally left it. Yeah, and they ended up because of what happens in the 4th episode. You'll see like it was left intentionally for a reason to like save the world.
Yeah, that ends up leading to
and their ancestors. They don't know when it'll happen. They don't know how, but
they know it's gonna happen.
They got a sign to like, we got to lead us here.
Yeah, because it will lead to a series of events.
It leads to a whole series of events. Yeah.
Well, which they said the one true leader, which is in my head was Chadwick Boseman, leading Wakanda to expose themselves to the world.
Yeah. I'm saying it.
I didn't take it as them saying.
No. Now I'm not taking what they said. I'm not taking what they said. Let me let me
Rephrase?
say this over. Yes, let me rephrase. I'm not taking what they said to say Killmonger was a hero. I'm taking the way the episode played out and how they showed it at the end when it's like, wow, like Killmonger was more of a what anti-hero than a villain. Like he was actually, I mean, we always knew this. We always knew that he was more of somebody who he had good intentions. He was doing it the wrong way.
Yeah.
But when you think about what they was talking about in these episodes, low key, Killmonger is the hero. That's all I'm saying.
I guess if you interpret it that way, I mean, you can't tell you how to interpret it. So
Yeah.
I
It's
just
like the
didn't
way
see
the
it
way
that
they the way they displayed him standing in the back and stuff. It looked
just-
more glorified than like, oh, this nigga about to fuck shit up.
that was just the scene from the movie when they.
But
when
you
they
know,
first showed
there
Killmonger.
could be some symbolism though, like
Yeah, I mean, when you see it, Casey, you'll see it, and to me, it just was like, oh, it was. I took it as like, oh, that's a reminder. That's the thing that he took from the museum.
But you saw
Gotcha.
that in the first
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah,
In the
but
first episode, we all
that
we
was
all knew what that was.
clarifying it. That was clarifying.
Yeah.
I noticed it. If you see the movie, you notice it. But like, I felt like that was like, oh, that's why that was so important because that's the tool that Killmonger took from that museum.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
why I had that. But hey, you take it your way. I took it my way.
It was cool, man. The War Dogs, tough life. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
But
you know what?
enjoy
Hey,
it. Good
look
for
at
episode.
you.
A
Yeah,
good 4
good job.
episodes. I love that it was 30 minutes because me and my daughter could watch it. We was flying through them joints. You know what I'm saying? She
You
was
let your
into it.
child watching that show? It was a little violent, no?
Yeah, she fell asleep.
Okay.
She was into it.
Killing
Though.
niggas in that show.
Jalen, you got to get them used to the cold world. You know what I mean?
guess so I mean,
You don't want her to be,
I will say this.
shocked by it.
They ain't necessarily show the killing. Every time
they
niggas
was
about to
stabbing
die,
people up
they
in
would
the
raise
first
the
peoples.
camera and you just heard, ugh.
I guess
they
so.
would raise them up.
Yeah. Good point,
All right.
point.
That
But,
was Jalen's
oh.
nerd news, man. Jay, we appreciate you for coming back and giving us a good display.
Yeah. Sorry, I had a lot. I wanted to talk about.
Takes.
No,
Next
it
week we'll
feels
talk about
this
again.
stuff.
Feels
It
good
feels
to be
right.
out of the hood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
let's get
sorry
to
about
KC's
the
tea
long-windedness.
time, man. Let's get to KC's tea time. KT,
Tea
what's
time,
going
tea
on
time.
out here in these
Clink,
streets,
clink.
man? What's happening?
You know, I got some positive tea. I am very excited to, and I mean, obviously, unless you're living under a rock, you probably already know this. But Megan Thee Stallion, the coach, has a what do you call a co-coach? I don't know. Assistant coach. She's dating Klay Thompson, y'all. Baller.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna get on this soapbox and say this every time. I think we're getting closer to the MLB. We're getting closer. I really feel.
What do you mean?
She's saying we're getting close to the real money.
We're getting closer to the real money. You know what I mean? Not to say, they're not making it, but MLB, that's the jackpot. I love this. I think Klay Thompson is a great balance of what she needs. Like it's like this calming. It's not a love that seems like it's like hard or rough. I think it's easygoing. I love that he's like bring her into different activities, golfing. I mean, who would have ever thought they would see Megan Thee Stallion fucking golfing?
That's why the business is done.
No, you know what I mean? But I really think that this is good for her. I think this is not, when we look at the list of men Megan have dated, this is not somebody who would have been like, oh yeah, they're together. So it's interesting, but I love it for her. I mean, she's glowing. She's just radiating. There was obviously, we know with Megan, there's the situation from the troll. I'm just going to call him the troll. And there was some paparazzi guy who asked Klay, and I guess he was just like walking by himself and was like, what do you think about the troll? And I loved his response. It's definitely more mature than what I would have had, like a smart ass answer, and I would have said something. But the guy was just like, man, get on. Like, so I love that he seems mature. I think this is a good move. So far, I'm happy about it. I think this is a healthy connection. What do y'all think?
I like to say I'm just happy this is a win for the light-skinned brothers. So I got to
Oh,
say,
Jesus
it's a
Christ.
win
Oh,
for the
light-skinned niggas is
light-skinned
up.
brothers.
Light-skinned niggas is up
especially
right
the
now.
ones that don't tan very well like myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Not me.
No,
saying?
I'm a
Jalen,
good
you
tanner.
tan.
I'm a good tanner.
I
Don't
know,
let
but
those.
like,
Don't
it
let
take me a
people
while.
get in your head.
Thank you,
tan.
Casey. I think it's a win for the light-skinned brothers, and I hope it works out. I hope she gets a ring, and they get married and have children.
Yeah, I would
Because,
keep this one.
Yeah.
If I'm Meg, I would keep this one for
What
sure.
makes you say that?
Yeah.
What makes me say that?
Yeah.
Klay doesn't seem like the type that's gonna give any real issues, could give you any real problems. I'm sure he's very supportive, and he is somebody not afraid to not look cool.
Yeah.
He is absolutely not afraid to not look cool. The man, even on the basketball court, he's not a typical basketball player.
Yeah.
He don't got the dribble, he don't got the handle. Nigga gonna go out there and shoot.
He gonna
feel
shoot.
me?
He'll
He
get
is
by
straight
you,
to
1-2 dribble, get by you, bring it to the
1-2
cup.
shoot, and he's not afraid to stay in his lane. We seen on the court, he's not afraid to stay in his lane, and he will do the same in a relationship. I believe that. You feel me? I need all the hotties. Get out on the golf course, man. I was so happy to see her out there playing golf, man.
She was on a boat fishing and shit.
I'm telling you,
going
there's so
fishing.
many other things. There's so many things we gotta get black women doing, man.
You know,
I know.
it's nice to see that she's in a relationship with someone who doesn't care about the jewels and the diamonds and the
Ooh,
watches.
that's true too.
And
Tell me.
the
That's
old
real.
boy would just pull up and buy Shorty a skirt and a polo. Talk about we going golfing. That's what I'm talking about.
From the academy, nothing more realer than that. You understand?
What I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah.
he's still black, so she ain't go to the other side.
He's half or whole?
Yeah, he's half black, half white.
And look, we all know as sports experts, Casey, I know you're aware. Klay Thompson's on the back half of his. He's on the back end of his career.
Oh, he's heading out.
So with that being said, he's gonna have plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time for it. Unless I don't know what his second career will look like. I don't know how he's gonna
What do
make
they
the
usually do?
adjustment.
Don't they go to ESPN and be an anchor?
Klay doesn't seem like an ESPN type.
Yeah, I was gonna say he don't seem like a
Klay really seemed like somebody who will go off into the freaking sunset, and we'll
probably
just
have
be talking
some
about
businesses, bunch
the
of
Splash
houses.
Brothers. Yeah, he might have some businesses. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see a podcast or a radio show or
Not for
sports
Klay.
analysis from Klay
His
Thompson.
temperament seems like very chill.
Very
when
low
somebody's
key,
like
very chill.
yeah.
And Night Tyler said he's not afraid to look uncool. Here's the thing with you ladies. I asked some advice.
You have advice? You're giving advice?
I'm giving advice to the ladies.
Okay.
Oh, and it's for free. It's for free, ladies. He's not charging.
Brother who is always making a fool out of himself in public. Those are the best guys to be with. You can't be afraid to not look cool. Okay. It's dudes that are too cool for school that always give you all the problems.
I'm telling you.
They always giving women the problems. You're too cool for school. He probably a fuck boy. You know what I'm saying? Probably got a couple other females somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
And Jay, it's the ones that are not, that are never too cool that make the best memories.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to be the one to take your hand and we going on this dance floor.
There's two types of corny.
We finna two-step.
There's the corny, the real life corny, and then the corny that's trying to make you laugh. It's like, oh, you're so corny. You're such a cornball. You're so corny. But I'm trying to make you laugh, girl. That's all that matters.
I'm just showing you my appreciation.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between
but
the
then
trolls.
there's niggas that are corny.
Yeah, there's niggas that are corny.
There's niggas that are corny that try to shoot you in the foot.
Yeah.
Well,
that's corny.
That's corny.
Now that's the corn that's sweating. You know what I mean?
Corny ass. Yeah, for sure.
See how
Way to bring it back, Casey. Way to bring it back, Casey.
God damn. I just be waiting. I be in the proud, But I love this for Megan though. I'm not mad at it. I think she deserves, like y'all said, she deserves somebody that doesn't care of looking a fool and is for a good time. I think to your point, I think being a rapper can be exhausting, and it seems like he allows her to be just regular Megan. And
Yeah.
you got to think about it. Megan Thee Stallion is like such this bigger than life persona where it's like you need to be with somebody where you can turn that off and just be Meg. You know? So
That's
I
a
love
fact.
it.
It's
That's a
beautiful.
fact.
Love to see it for Megan.
Yeah.
That is Casey's tea time.
Clink clink.
And now we get into Tyler's turntables.
Let's go.
Now, last week I said I will be coming back this week with the Freddie Gibbs review.
Okay.
The Alfredo 2.
Mhm.
After really finally getting a chance to lock in.
Mhm.
This is what this is really what I got to
You
say.
you didn't lock it.
You know, leading up to June, the month of June, hip hop was dry.
Mm-hmm.
It was absolutely boring. Wasn't nothing happening.
Lizzo.
I want to say
was
thank you
that
to
June?
Lizzo. I want to say thank you to Clips.
Mm.
Freddie Gibbs, good man. That nigga did it again, my boy. That nigga did it again.
Everybody love
Alfredo 2 with The Alchemist. My goodness, when we talk about bars,
Mm.
when we talk about niggertry on its highest level, you must speak Alfredo. You must speak Freddie Gibbs. Look, man. If we look at the first Alfredo, you know what I'm saying? It's literally a plate of Alfredo. You know, Alfredo sauce with the pasta.
Mm.
But the theme for this album, it looked like pho. Looked like a little Vietnamese pho. You feel me? Whatever country.
That would be a gross combination, but I'm listening.
It looks like pho. If you look at the album cover, you got some boiled eggs in there. It's a lot more soupier than the first one. You feel me? Steam coming off that motherfucker.
Okay.
You feel me? Now look.
Maybe it's ramen.
The irony about it could be ramen. The irony about this is there's a couple songs in here that he has food references.
Okay.
Right? First one is ensalada. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
ensalada. What's
salad?
Ensalada. Salad. In Spanish.
I've never heard somebody say ensalada.
I think that's Italian.
So
I don't think that's.
I think that's
Italian. I've
Italian.
never
ensalada
heard of
Spanish. Ain't it Spanish?
Ensaladas in Spanish. I thought that was Italian.
I've never
Ensalada.
heard of ensalada. I've never
Ensalada.
Ensalada. No, all right. Anyway, let me get to this. Great song, by the way, with the Anderson .Paak feature. I love the play on words because it was spelled ensalada, but he was really saying it's a lotta. In the whole song, he was saying it's a lotta, but it was just like it's a lotta.
Oh,
it's a lotta.
Okay.
That was clever.
Hard. That was hard. Of course, he got the lemon pepper steppers. You feel me?
I heard that song.
You know, song titles hard. Gas Station. Now he also had empanadas. Right after ensalada, the next song was empanadas. He got to get home so his baby mama could make some empanadas. You feel me?
I love Freddie Gibbs.
The nigga be saying just some fly stuff, right? You feel me? We also got Gas Station Sushi. That was the last one.
I'm not gonna hold you. Don't judge it. Down south, the gas station got that shit.
The sushi?
Is Buc-ee's the gas station?
Bucky, yeah. Sushi.
Oh, I heard about Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's.
It's got everything you need.
Look, man, The Alchemist. What I really be loving about these two together, Alchemist gives you a very soulful production. Very soulful production with just hella nigga-fied bars laid on top, and it's just a great combination. It's just a great combination of just easy to hear type of music. You know what I'm saying? I gotta we got some good features. Big shout out to JID. My God. We thought if you thought the Offset verse was fire. I mean, this one on Gold Feet, it just keeps adding to what's already been a crazy summer for JID. The album's coming soon. Am I Am I
Yeah, I
lying
think it's
about this
supposed to be
date?
coming in either September or October. I can't remember, but it's coming soon. It's coming this
I
year.
just really hope he can build off of this feature run. And while he be rapping for days on the feature run, I hope he could really put together some good songs, some really good music. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really wishing the best for him. We had a Larry June feature
Come
on Feeling.
on.
We had, you know what I'm saying? Larry June been, hey, this. If there was like a rapper of the year,
Mm.
he might. He might be that nigga right
He
now.
just
I mean,
dropped
he's
another
already given us
project,
2
too.
albums. He's given us features on Wiz Khalifa's joint. He's giving us this
Mhm.
feature. I mean, nigga might be up for rap of the year. Whatever, whoever doing that, whatever that means to you, my nigga. You feel me? Whatever that means.
I feel like he don't get the respect or recognition he deserves.
No. I just feel like this is not. It came out almost the same, maybe a week after the Clips album.
Yeah, it's
You know,
unfortunate.
it almost feels like Superman versus Fantastic Four in a sense. I do have to still say though, the Clips album is still number 1.
Mm.
Just
Still?
in the sense of like
That
the
album was
Clips.
amazing.
The Clips they
I
put
mean, no.
together.
That album, the project is great.
The
I
Clips
like.
put together an album.
Yeah.
This Alfredo 2 feels more like an exceptional mixtape.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like the Clips really tried to put something together, package it, great marketing. They went all in to let you niggas know we got
Yeah,
album
they
coming
was
out,
doing.
right?
They
Alfredo
was
2,
performing it outside and doing.
yeah, Alfredo 2 is
colors
like,
and
if this was if
Tiny
that
Desk.
Piff was still popping, I feel like he would have put Alfredo and Alfredo 2 on that Piff, and it would have went
Yeah.
platinum. You know, would have went
Probably.
platinum on
Most
the
likely.
on the websites. You feel me?
Mm.
So
Question.
I really, what's up?
Does Freddie Gibbs and 2 Chainz have any songs together? I feel like
wanna
those would
say
be
they
the
do.
greatest songs of all time.
They kind of give off the same energy.
Yeah.
No,
I want to
Yeah.
say
No.
kind of, sort of, or maybe I'm reaching.
2 Chainz has some solid lines. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. I feel like
I'm
2
surprised
Chainz
they don't.
is now when I say this is no shade to 2 Chainz, but like a lazy rapper.
No, you're right.
You know what I mean? Like,
But he's
just
smart.
like sitting in a chair and just
He gonna make sure you hear them joints though. The bars is crazy.
Yeah.
He got
The bars is
crazy
gonna
bars.
be there.
They're
But
not
he's
very
not active,
complex bars, but
There
they
you
are
go.
great.
Mhm.
Nah, they don't sound complex, dog.
Until you think
but
about them.
man,
Until you think about them.
yeah.
Until you think about 'em. But I'm saying he's not doing bars where like
double,
for
triple.
example, like
Yeah,
double,
no.
triple, quadruple entendres like Kendrick. Like Kendrick will have a whole friggin' verse and
Yeah.
he'll say like
take us
4
to the
different
Matrix.
things.
Yeah.
All like he'll say the same word in 4 different ways, spell it all 4 different ways, and it all
Yeah.
means something different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, speaking of 2 Chainz and speaking of Atlanta, man, big shout out to Metro Boomin. Metro Boomin dropped an album called Metro Boomin Presents a Futuristic Summer.
Damn, let
I'm
me
talking
download
about
that.
this off of one listen. You know
Okay.
what?
Is it him?
This
and
nigga
Future?
got the whole Atlanta on here, except Future. I think.
I mean,
I
he's
don't
dropped enough
recall hearing-
albums with
Oh
Future.
nope. Future's on it.
I was
Okay.
supposed to say. I
Future's
think
on
we're- I
it.
think
Future's
we're
on
good.
it. He's on partying and drinking. It's a double
Of course.
album.
You're
It's
40,
a double
Future.
album. One
Yeah,
side for
do
the
something else.
one side for the
Invest.
I don't want to say the first album is for the YNs, but the second album is really like an ode to old Atlanta. But it's really like
Oh,
if
the
you
cover
having a
art for
cookout-
this is kind of fire.
if you're having a cookout, toss this joint on. You feel me?
I respect it.
If you ladies outside, you know, want the ladies to have a good time, turn that joint on. That's all for one listen though. But shout out to Metro Boomin for that. Now this last one, man. This is a very interesting here, right? There is this artist by the name of Nick Hustles.
Nick Hustles.
Nick Hustles. I want to give a big shout out to Sammy, Patreon member, for sending me this album.
Yeah.
This was, I would describe this as motivational 70s music.
70s. Okay.
I shit you not.
What's the album called again?
Soul of a Hustler Volume 2. This is motivational 70s
Oh, this is
music.
not the first volume.
For
Okay.
instance, he got a song called All My Dogs Got the Dog in Them. This how it sounds.
Okay.
All my dog got the dog in them.
You're fucking.
I lied to you not.
I
lied to you not.
if this is the album, the same guy,
But it's hard. But
he got a song called "I
Here's
Feel
the
Like
catch.
Slapping a Nigga Today," and I haven't listened to it. But if this song's on the Soul of a Hustler Volume 2,
Something tells me that's gonna be my favorite.
So okay, here's the catch, y'all. Nick Hustles is an AI artist.
Ooh.
Shut AI getting out of control.
Nick Hustle. If you go to the Instagram page, the person now the person who's doing it is straight up like, yeah, I worked very hard on creating that. He's a songwriter. He is a legit songwriter. The person who made it is a legit songwriter, but he's using AI. Right. He's using AI for the band, for the singer. That's why every album cover, it just fits the vibe of the album. It's a different person on there. It's like different niggas on there all the time. But this is AI. So he has a YouTube page called AI for the Culture. Okay. So he's using AI to make some black stuff. I'll tell you what though. Thoroughly enjoyed this album. I thoroughly enjoyed this album. I ain't dying broke. I ain't dying broke. That's some fly shit right there. It feels like when I listen to this, it remind me of me and Jalen in college in the dorm, like would just come up with some shit off the top of our head and just keep singing the hook over and over and over again. That's what it gives.
You know got a song called "Stop Bitching."
Yes, the song's called "Stop." Look, y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not a fan of this AI stuff. But man, when it does something like bring back that 70s feel with some niggatry on top.
Favorite.
I mean, what can you say?
Can't complain.
When it's used correctly. This is using it correctly. This is
I like it.
I mean, he got niggas hitting high notes, bro.
You listen to KC Soda.
KC got a
clean
song
the house.
Called
Just
a
clean the house
need
music.
A vacation. A nigga need a vacation. But
it's
so motivational, bro.
I think we're losing the plot a little bit, in my opinion.
Why you say that?
I think we're getting closer and closer to I Am Legend. I don't know. This is getting out of control. You know what I mean? Like, even when I see the reels of people like doing the interviews and they're all AI, it's like it's just getting out of control, Tyler.
Well, let me ask you something though. Here's the thing, or at least about this, right? Like, if it's a song, let's say a songwriter, I can't find an artist to sing my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or nobody wants to do this type of vibe I'm looking for. It's like, what other options do I have at this point?
I mean, it's resourceful at the least, but I don't know.
And I will say the most impressive part about this, yo, it sounds so realistic. It is pretty scary. Like, he got a song in here called "Trying to Be a Better Man." I really thought a nigga was singing this, bro. Like, you could feel the soulfulness.
It's Jalen vibing out. I'm screaming.
Casey, look.
You
give
gotta
it a
listen
shot.
to it. You gotta listen to it. It's
give
surprising.
It
if you waited like 5 more minutes and let me pick up the songs to listen to, and then told me it was AI, I wouldn't have believed you.
I'm telling you.
Really?
Yeah.
I swear. Because the way they flowing, come on, bro.
He really does say, "All my dogs.
Oh, my dog got the dog in him."
I was like,
it's really good.
The song
that's the best. It's the best version of AI I've heard in a long time.
The song "I Feel Like Slapping a Nigga Today" literally starts with "I feel like slapping a nigga today."
So volume 1, I'll tell you what, volume 1 sounds way more AI than volume 2.
So he's perfected it, maybe.
Like, because I still thought this was a man. Like, I've been listening to this for 2 days and I ain't really looked the nigga up. I just been listening to this for 2 days. So I went back and listened to volume 1 and I was like, this don't sound like the same nigga from volume 2. I was sitting there
screaming.
like, this shit sound different. So then I'm looking at the covers and I'm like, these
I
covers
added it
look
to my
very
list.
much AI generated. So then I had to start looking in. I had to start looking up. Now I don't know if my man's. I don't know if Sammy. Hey Sammy, I hope I ain't spoiled. I hope I ain't burst no bubbles.
Is this
But I'm
Sammy?
still listening to the nigga. Don't get it twisted.
Is it Sammy?
Sammy gave me a recommendation.
No. Did Sammy make this?
No.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Now, I wouldn't put it past. I would.
Jay was
Shout
like,
out to Sammy.
"Wait
He
a
gonna be hyped.
minute."
He gonna be so hyped when he hear that shit. Shout out to Sammy. No, he did not make this, bro. He did not make this. But I ain't gonna lie though, bro. This the flyest shit I've heard in a. This some fly shit, bro.
It's literally like 70s
Fly.
music
All right, shout out
with
to that.
modern nigga ideologies.
I'm telling you.
That's cool.
Like, I could wake up and listen to this
Thumbs
on
up,
a motivational
Sammy.
tip almost every day.
I don't. Yeah,
Thumbs up, Sammy. You picked a good one. Last one. Don't do that again.
But mix
Round
it
of applause.
with my
Hey.
niggas is niggas.
Sam, you
My
are
dogs is
you
dogs.
50%. You 50%. You 1 for 2.
Yeah, 1 for 2.
You 1 for 2.
I feel like slapping a nigga today. Oh boy.
That shit is like wow, so scary.
Yeah, that is
It
actually,
is.
and
It's
all
really
joking
spooky when you think
around,
about it. Like
Yeah.
it really is. It freaks me out a little bit.
all joking aside, this is the start, but no one want to listen to Jalen. Nobody want to watch
Shout
the
out to
Terminator movie.
ChatGPT though.
I do feel like this changed the game for songwriters.
mm.
You know, songwriters don't get no credit, and if artists want to be lazy, or not lazy, but if you don't want to give somebody a chance, you don't like the song. If somebody don't
Yeah.
like your song you wrote, or don't feel like they can perform it, it's like,
True.
all right, I'll do it myself.
I feel like this could lead to some legal issues because
True.
AI does take voices from other people.
I mean, the real question is, how did he get it done? I know he
Yeah.
said he worked really hard on this stuff. If you go on
Mhm.
this account and you can see all the stuff, that is very true.
Cause I mean, how does that work? Like,
Because whose
even though it's
voices
AI,
are they? Yeah.
right? Like where you know what I mean? You AI pulls from things.
Yeah.
So
It
where
pulls
you
from
pull,
things, but you could also be like, yeah, bruh, you gotta sing this in this note, in this tone. It ain't like you could say, hey, I need you to say, I ain't gonna.
He probably
Niggas sound
cleans
like
it up
Marvin
really
Gaye.
good.
Niggas sound like Marvin Gaye.
They
Could
do
be
a
like, I
little
need
bit.
you to sound like Marvin Gaye on the motivational
with a
tip.
little edge. Yeah.
Hey, I
Yeah,
just hope
yeah.
you don't get a lawsuit.
Yeah,
Keep
that's
hope
only
doing what
I-
you're doing.
Yeah. Well,
It
Man
don't
got
seem like
50
he probably
Cent
could afford
singing
it.
the music. He got 50 Cent singing the music. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh. Yeah, I could
Um,
see him singing I Feel Like Slapping a Nigga today. I could see 50 Cent singing that song because he's a bully. He's just a bully
He
that
is.
grew up and got a lot of money and never stopped
Shout
being a
out-
bully.
Literally.
He
Shout
gonna
out to
bully
Nick
Diddy to the day
Hustles.
he dies, especially if Diddy get off. He gonna bully him.
Doom doom.
But yeah,
Did-do.
Shout out Nick Hustles,
nigga,
the one who created him. Yeah.
Love to see
All
a
right,
black
so
man win.
Hey,
let's
love to
move
see it.
on, man. Let's move on to the main topic, man. Very interesting week last week in the advertisement space. American Eagle, a store which I have not purchased from since like 5th grade.
I actually
I want to
love
say
their
like
jeans.
2016.
It's
They
really
make
good.
very stretchy jeans for us bigger
They
gentlemen.
do. No, it's a real thing, Tyler. It's
No,
a real
no, I
thing.
know.
You know,
I
when
know,
you
I know.
thick
I bought-
thighs, you know what I mean? Friction creates, some shit,
Yeah.
It
I had thick thighs
lasts.
for a minute. I mean, not.
You
I had
remember in
thick thighs
college?
for a minute.
You was
I
there with
feel
So
me.
you get it.
Shopping
So
in
you
American
my
get it.
Eagle.
thigh,
So you wasn't in the 5th grade. You was with me
Yeah,
shopping in American
yeah.
Eagle. That
I
was
said I
10
haven't
years
purchased.
ago. You bought stuff.
I haven't
You
purchased
was
from
with me
American
buying.
Eagle.
You was with me buying, T.
I did not buy Jay. I did not buy from American Eagle.
He's
Do
trying
not
to front
put that
because we on a recorded live, but he bought some jeans. Cause I remember him talking about, damn, these jeans are some stretchy ass jeans. They sure are dressy.
No,
Jay,
but it's
I remember-
quality.
I've
Like their
never-
jeans
It's
don't
okay.
feel like
I don't
jeans.
know
They're
why
not
you're
rough.
embarrassed. I don't know
didn't
what's so
have money.
embarrassing.
I didn't have money.
It's not embarrassing. If anything, that's a flex.
You know.
Them shit say, you know what I mean?
Back to the topic.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Proceed.
sorry. Proceed.
Sydney Sweeney was on a American Eagle advertisement commercial,
Uh-huh.
and I guess the basis of the commercial was, it's in my jeans. or like, the way I look, it's in my genes or whatever. Which, of course, the genes was spelled, Jeans.
I have
A
good
lot of
genes, I think
I
is what
have
she
good
said.
genes. Thank you.
It's
She said I
a
have good
play on,
genes.
yeah.
Good, I thought it was a cool play on words, but it could also it also made some people feel some type of way, specifically because for one, the jeans was blue, blonde hair. She is already blonde. Does she have blue eyes?
Yeah,
She
she have
does.
blue eyes, yeah.
Woo. That make it a little
They're
rough.
actually really pretty, but fuck her. Well, not fuck her, but you know what I mean.
She's a pretty white woman.
Yeah.
And she has
Shout out to
all
my
the
black women.
stereotypical.
I hate on anybody with pretty eyes. So
She's stereotypically
how do we
the
feel
white
about
woman, blonde hair, blue eyes. You know what I'm saying? She's talking about she got
she's
good
the girl
genes.
next door.
How
Yeah.
do we feel about the ad? For one, how do we feel about the ad, and then how do we feel about her? Oh no, American Eagle doing that.
Here's the thing, and I'll say this because I'm often the person that says shit that upsets people. I think sometimes we reach, right? And I do think that was there a way to not make it where we're playing on genes you wear versus genes that's like, genetics? Sure. I think the way it was set up, I can see how one can make that connection. In my honest opinion, though, I don't see American Eagle. I don't see that being the like rationale, like, ooh, yeah, like let's push this hidden agenda. I don't see that. I do think it doesn't help that the name of the company is American Eagle. And I think now we're in this like MAGA world or state of, being. I think realistically, let's say Obama was still in office and this was to happen, I don't think we would think twice about it, in my opinion. I think because of the climate we're in and everything being so stripped that doesn't align with MAGA, it seems like, okay, this is a way to push a certain agenda. I personally don't think it was that. I don't think that was the intention behind it, but what it is and intent is two different things. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know.
I see some things were saying this was low key pushing eugenics, so I had to look it up. I don't know what eugenics is. Like I said in the Patreon before, I feel like this is a situation where I'm not woke enough to understand, because to me, I just seen a pretty lady talking about how she has like she's pretty and she has good genes. I've heard people say that all the time. Oh, I'm pretty, I got good genes. You know what I'm saying? So like I see where like the play on words comes in. I think that's probably where the advertising team or the marketing team was thinking when they made this commercial. But I could see where now like you specifically got blonde hair, blue eyed white girl talking about she got good genes. When you see that, you associate that with, like Nazis and stuff like that, saying that's the way you're supposed to be a superior person. So you have good genes. And so people were saying this is like eugenics. So which eugenics is, I just looked it up now. It's a set of largely discredited beliefs and practices that aim to improve the genetic quality of the human population. So basically, they're saying like, if you got blonde hair, blue eyes, you gotta stick with blonde hair, blue eyes. Important to get good genes. In order to have good genes, quote unquote, that's what you have to do to push the creation of good people with good genes. So I get that aspect. If you look into it that way, I honestly don't think it was the company's intention, but then people start looking into, how people do on the internet. They look into things. American Eagle, the CEO, is a Trump supporter. So you add that factor into it. They're like, oh, he did it on purpose because they're trying to push this agenda to get rid of brown people and this and that. I personally don't see it that way. I just think,
You
again,
can't get rid of us, ho. Like,
yeah, exactly. I'm like, even if you push the agenda, it's already impossible. I'm just saying. I mean, but also, I don't think that was the intention. The other ads they had, if anything, if people will get upset about the over sexualization of Sydney Sweeney,
I
I
can
could see
see
that
that.
be an
That
issue.
we could talk about.
One of the ads, the camera was zooming in on her boobs, and she's like, "My eyes are up here." American Eagle jeans. And I was like, what the fuck that got to do with the jeans? I was like,
How
this
did they
poor
say
girl,
American
man.
Eagle, Jalen? Say it
Yeah,
again.
I'm not doing it again. That was one take. I don't think I could. I don't remember how I said it. But yeah, I mean, it was just a bunch of weird ads like that where she's just being overly sexualized like she always is. Like she's the same girl that has a Dr. Squatch, the soap brand. She got they have a scent that's literally her bathwater.
Shut up.
I'm dead serious. Sydney Sweeney. They made soap out of her bathwater, quote unquote, and that's what they're selling it. They're saying it's Sydney Sweeney
I think
special.
we're worried about the wrong shit. I think we got
That's
to
what
make
I'm
sure she's
saying.
okay.
Yeah, like they're
We're
really
worried about the
pushing
wrong stuff.
like the narrative that she's like this sex symbol. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna Marilyn Monroe this girl.
You know, the toughest part about this day and age, you know, I will probably never see these ads. Like
I
these ads
didn't
do
see them
not-
until people got upset about
Yeah,
it.
these ads don't come to me.
No, our algorithm
but-
is not set up like that.
But those ads would come to someone like, or like my daughter, you know, if she was like online or something based on whatever she clicked on, those ads would be seen by children. So it's like, as much as I'll be like, ain't nobody even see these Jones. These ads are so intentional with who they show them to nowadays. I do think it is important that they take a little bit more responsibility with the way they display people. You know, the way people are advertising their stuff. Like at the end of the day, especially young girls, like you know, you start feeling insecure because you don't look like shorty on television when, you know, we don't know what type of flaws she got, you know, but that thing, stuff like that could start making children look at themselves different. They thinking they ain't got good genes, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's I can see why it can be an issue. Maybe not as deep, you know, I'm not thinking about it as deep as like take out a generation of people. Because at the end of the day, I don't know if American Eagle, would they be affected by the boycott? You think they'll be affected by if black people stop shopping there?
I don't think so.
Here's the thing. I say no because when you go to malls or anywhere that has an American Eagle, we're not seeing a lot of us. You know,
You
we're
see a
not
couple
really
ladies in there looking
shopping
for jeans.
Yeah, but we're not shopping in store. I feel like in general, a lot of people are not shopping physically in stores. But I don't think that would slow their shit down. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I don't think
Because
so, right?
again, and when I say this is a safe space, Tyler, don't clip this. I go to Target still. You know what I mean?
It's okay. You know what? You know what? You know what, T? I mean, you know what, Casey? I've been talking about 1-2 times. 1-2 times. You know what I'm saying?
It's 1-2 times. I go there for pharmacy.
I don't
purposes.
know, but I don't go inside. I do drive up. That's my
Target's pharmacy.
Yeah,
it might be
the
the closest.
CVS.
You know,
the
because they were
CVS and
CVS.
Target.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I forget
CVS
that. I forget that.
I say
Yeah,
this to say, you know, motherfuckers, you know, we could boycott. But when I need some jeans or I need some slacks, which I got to do back to school shopping, so they're gonna see me. I'm gonna go to my tried and true. Now I'm not gonna broadcast it or, you know, make a scene about it, but I'm not gonna stop.
You walk in, walk out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get some board
You walk
games.
in, walk out. Do the middle finger while you're walking
It's
out.
better
Fuck
than
this
Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Walmart don't even.
Well, no,
got
hold on.
Walmart
You
don't even got the
you
black
saying
products.
For jeans, you go to American Eagle or Target?
No, American Eagle.
American Eagle.
But I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. You said is when they boycott. People say they boycott, right? Like, I'm like, fuck, you know, Target. Man, I'm doing the drive up order right now while I'm saying fuck Target.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because when something is ingrained in your lifestyle, all jokes aside, it's really hard to take it out. To find the, you know what I mean? Not to say that there's not other options, but to you, Jalen, you said it. Hey, you know, for the thick motherfuckers, these are good jeans. They last.
Mm-hmm.
So I could find jeans elsewhere, but is it gonna last? Like, see, that's what they should have did. They should have did it where it's like, you know, they throw in the jeans and all
You know-
these different type of places, and they still
You know,
stood,
if they should have just
strong.
had a couple 2 tree girls in there with a
Yeah, they needed.
you know,
Yeah,
it's a
they needed a
couple
good
other
amount.
shades, and they all could have said, "We got good jeans," like something
I
like
mean,
that.
they could have
you know,
just hit it with the skin
But you know what?
package, you know,
Everybody wants to be so like
PC.
they want to be anti woke.
Yeah, yeah,
they
yeah,
still wanna
That's what
be-
it's leading to.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like which again, I don't like saying woke in that way because that's not the way woke's supposed to be used. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, when they be like, "Oh, this is so woke now," and be like, just because it got people of color, it don't make it woke. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
part.
That's not how that works. You know what I'm saying? Again, I will. I probably don't have to explain to our audience, but being
Yeah.
woke used to be you just aware of social issues. Ain't got nothing about
Yeah,
being
it had nothing to do
inclusive.
with-
Ain't got nothing to do with DEI.
Black
Ain't
people
none
and
of that. You know what I'm
Africans,
saying? It ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Woke people may have pushed for those things to happen, but that don't make it woke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
But again, this is another thing where I feel like I'm not woke enough to understand the issues with this ad. I didn't see
I
the
had
big
to
deal
hear
with it.
somebody say this in order for me to get, you know what I mean? I didn't understand where people were getting that from.
And you know what it is, T? Everything I've seen, it was more white women upset about it than anybody else because I had no idea until I stumbled upon it.
I mean,
I didn't even see the ads, like
Yeah,
not
I
even
can
on
see that.
TV or anything. I seen it on TikTok. Someone
I
talking about it.
only saw it because of TikTok because somebody was,
Exactly.
you know what I mean,
Talking about it.
referring to it. But outside of that, I didn't.
So that's why I looked them up
Right.
because I need to see for research purposes.
I also think that is once again that is a very that don't concern y'all at all.
What?
That the ads weren't seen by us. Like these niggas know who to reach this shit to a T. That shit ain't freaky.
I mean, I
No,
don't
it's
know
not
when
freaky.
the last
You
time.
know
I don't think
why?
I've ever seen an American Eagle commercial.
This is, and I hate to say it, because I'm 21. But when you hit I want to be clear. When you hit a certain age, I really do feel like we become out of touch. Like, well, you got to think when we were in school, we were the population or the group of people that they were appealing to. You said it, Tyler. They're appealing to the motherfuckers that ain't got a job but is gonna blow a bag on something like American Eagle, right? Like if I hit I don't know, Gen Z or the kids that are in high school, college, those are the kids that are gonna spend and not
the ones who don't know how to budget. The ones who don't know
Exactly.
how to budget. That's a fact.
Yeah,
That was the 18 to 25 demographic.
Ish.
We're not
Yeah.
in that no more. We in the
Except for
Well,
we
I
in
am.
still
So
in.
I
we
in fact,
in like 25
I did see
to
the ad.
35. I didn't see the ad personally.
I saw the ad. Yeah,
You
'cause I'm
did see it?
21,
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with
I'm
being
not gonna
your
age,
age, girl.
No, but I'm not gonna age myself though. I'm not gonna
Appreciate it.
KC, you know,
We
when you
are
celebrate
all
your birthday,
in
you're
our
gonna be at a
30s.
winery.
All right.
When Casey celebrates her next birthday, she'll be at a winery. She or
It will
riding
be her
horseback.
first time.
That is
legally
fucking
drinking.
age revealing. It's like, oh, you're up there. Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with
No, but I think that's
being
what
in
it
your
is,
30s. The 30s
'Cause
is
I think-
like popping. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
No,
here's
it's
the
nothing
thing,
wrong,
bro.
but I
it's
think
just the
there's-
fact that we are a little out of touch with
We're
the
getting
young
there.
folk nowadays.
We're getting out of touch with a lot of things.
I truly felt like an unk. I truly felt like an unk this week at work or last week at work.
Tyler, we've been calling you uncle. Like you've been there.
Nah,
been
bro.
an uncle
I've been Uncle Lindsay
You've been
since
an
high
uncle
school. I've
since
been
you was
Uncle Lindsay
17
since
years old when I first
No.
met you.
I've been
High
Uncle
school
Lindsay
is
since high
crazy.
school. I've been Uncle Lindsay since I was like
Yeah,
14,
you always
15,
been an
bro.
old soul.
I got it engraved in my high school class ring.
Yeah.
It says Uncle Lindsay, bro. That's how old
You
of
got a
a
class
nigga I've
rank
been
in high
acting.
Jesus.
school? Wow.
Yeah, that's how old of a nigga
I don't
I've
have
been
one
acting.
either, Jalen.
Yeah,
Don't feel
I didn't
bad.
know that was a thing still.
Private school, you feel me?
We had that shit too. Shout out to
Yeah,
Charter.
Yeah,
You know what
I
mean?
had that at my public school. You just nobody
Okay,
could
nigga.
afford it.
Okay, we had the class
Them rings
ring.
was so fucking expensive.
Right?
I had Uncle Lindsay
Goddamn.
engraved in that joint. That's how much I've been an old nigga. But
Damn.
I had there's a girl I met at my job.
Mm.
Shorty was born in 2003. I
God
said,
damn.
damn, you missed 9/11. I said, that is crazy.
That's your go-to?
That's
That was my
crazy.
go-to.
You know what? You know what's so funny about that? I say the same thing. I'd be like, damn. You don't gotta where they asked me, where were you on 9/11? I was like, oh God.
You can't.
That's
I mean, I
crazy.
said
You know what?
wild,
That's
bro.
actually spooky because I see it like it was yesterday.
Like it was yesterday. I know exactly where I was.
Mom
So,
picked me up like in a panic, like, hey, we gotta fucking go.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta get out
I
of here.
was in a mattress store.
I was one of the last ones to get picked up.
Damn, Ty, no, for real.
My mama busy though. My mama ran a daycare.
You was out there. You was
She had to wait
there.
for the other parents to get the kids though.
my mama ran
You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Not the last one to get picked up.
My pops had to get me.
I didn't get picked up by my mother. I didn't get picked up by my mother. I got picked up.
shouldn't laugh, Tyler. It's not funny.
I got picked up by other people too.
Nah, it was scary time. We don't have to reflect.
But yeah, you know, we are up that in that age now, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you hit that grade band, that age band.
I told you. I'm at work. I got called an OG by the young cats. I was like, damn, am I really an OG now?
Shut the hell, OG.
He was like, oh, you the OG now,
big dog.
man.
You like
big
they just
dog,
call you big dog,
big
regardless
bro.
of how big you actually are. You can be small, skinny, large, small. It's just like, all right, big man. It's just the fact that you older.
Yeah,
you big man.
Oh, I got OG. I got Unk. I got big bro. I don't get young man no more unless it's an old person.
Unless it's somebody like 40,
and at that point,
50,
it's not even a compliment. You know what I mean?
Like, all right.
Dude with a great beard. Say, what's going on, young man? I
said, hey, appreciate that. You know, these young bucks over here made me feel like I'm old the other day.
Oh God.
Someone was like, damn, how's it feel to be?
I ain't gonna lie though. When the young boys be like, I'm trying to get like you. I don't be knowing.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
The I'm trying to get like you sends me every time. It's like, what the fuck do you mean? I'm flailing. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Think I'm at.
Like
I don't think you want to be here with me. Shit.
I'll be like, bruh. When I like dudes see me with my wife and kids, be like, I'm trying to be like you, brother. I'm like, hey man. Hey,
pump
man.
your brakes. Hold up. You don't do what you do with all the older dudes used to tell you back in the day. You know what? Travel the world. Travel the world. You know what I'm saying? You know, we get some life experience.
I've been in there. Boy, you better get the flights. You better go. Go somewhere, nigga.
See, I got nasty, dirty uncles. They be like, this is what you do. You go to every country. You go to every country. You sleep with a woman there. And then you settle down. You sleep with every woman in every country.
I'm screaming.
And then you come back home.
Exhaust yourself.
Yeah.
Then you come back home, you find yourself a nice girl.
I had a man tell me that in school.
Yeah, no.
I had a man tell me that in school, man. That man said, you go to school, plant your flag in every nation you can.
I'm fucking...
Yeah, they sure do. They say don't have no babies.
I said, oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
This is wild.
Yeah, you know, that's what
it be like.
That's what it be like. Don't have no babies.
Okay, but now it's getting to the point we're in our 30s and we're like, yeah. Again, if I was to have a kid, it would be a teen pregnancy. So it's like, oh, you know.
Yeah.
So are you 18 or 21?
I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl.
It went over my head. KC's still at the age where when someone get pregnant, oh my God, what are you gonna do with it?
No, this is when I realized I'm like, oh, I'm old as fuck. Because the kids I went to school with are like married, having kids. I'm like, another one? That's a little, you know what I mean? But it's
I'm like, God damn, you got 4 kids. We got 32.
Yeah.
I got a homie younger than me, bro. He just had a third one, bro. Now he got 2 boys and a girl, man. Shout out to my nigga, man. You know who you are. My man just had a third one. He younger than me, bro. Damn. Got it.
Yo, people be pumping out kids, man. I don't know what it is.
Here's the thing.
They be pumping them out.
When people ask me, you know, when am I having kids? I had a dog for a weekend and I gave that motherfucker back. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
I'm not ready. It's very different. For one, Casey, you have a child, you're going to have like 3 months off to start. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be out.
I don't know.
You might get longer. Hey, you know what, KC? If you have a child, you might need to come back to Massachusetts. You're going to get a whole nice 4 to 5 months. You know what I'm saying?
Down here
come back home.
Nah, you can finesse it. I'm going to tell you how.
She lives
course
in
you got-
Texas. They're gonna give her no damn leave.
No, hear me out. Of course, you got parental leave. Most joints gonna do parental leave,
They
and
gonna
give
now
her
while
3
mine was
months.
2 weeks. I'm a man, but depending on how you had a baby, it could be 6 weeks to 3 months, right? Now,
Ooh.
you should also make sure you had a long-term disability.
I got
or that
long and
short-term.
short.
Short
Yeah.
term, short term.
Use all that joint up. You feel me?
You not
See,
lying.
KC, come to Massachusetts, you get PMFLA, you be straight. Don't even worry about it. That's 6 months.
5 letters.
Yo.
You feel me?
4
5
Again,
letters.
again, y'all.
How
you
many
know,
letters is the J?
It's 5.
I gave that dog back. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I got the dog on a Friday. By Monday afternoon, after I came home from work, I said, Kendrick gotta go. He gotta go. Shoot up my wall. Yeah.
Your job ain't got daycare. They got daycare over there. Not at the school.
I wouldn't want to have my kid in no daycare over here. My
Damn,
job
she said-
ghetto. Like
You
it's
gonna get a
ghetto.
nanny. I can see you with a nanny.
See, but this is what I'm saying, Tyler.
Tyler, you got
think
nanny money.
Here's the
Sorry.
thing.
I'm sorry.
I know that in a certain degree, Tyler, I think my last name is Knowles Carter. You know?
Yeah.
And that's the Bouge. The Edo is the Khadijah. That's where I'm like, hey, you got to get fucking real. With Love and Annie, that's not in the budget.
Don't worry. Your Korean man gonna come.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
got
You get a Korean
Hey.
man, you don't gotta worry about it.
Hey, fun fact, been on a dating app, have had several interactions with Asian men. They're not shit. Doesn't matter the nation. So.
Oh God.
They're fuckboys in every culture. I found that out.
Ooh, I tried to tell you that.
It's the apps. It's the apps. It's the apps, Casey. It's the apps. It's the apps.
It's the apps. That's what I'm telling myself.
It's the
But I don't
apps.
like to go outside. So
You gotta
I
do
think it's
that.
time.
yeah, I might have to.
Go to some art shows, free activities.
Grocery store. I don't.
Hey.
Do you grocery shop or do you Instacart?
I don't do Instacart because when you do that, they don't get your shit right.
No, they
Oh, so
never
you
do.
go.
They
I
never
go.
do.
I gotta go in. I hate to.
Just you see an Asian man in the store, just push your cash right into
grocery
his.
store,
Have
like,
a nice little
you
meet
get the
cute
jelly
like a
too?
rom com.
You get the jelly too.
And you
huh?
Hey,
know,
you know what,
I'm,
Casey?
you know, I'm buying
You're
the
not that
Asian,
short.
noodles and shit. So
You're not that short, so you might have to walk around like with a hunch a little bit and be like, I can't, my back hurt. Can you reach that?
because
for
they're
me?"
small, Tyler. They're really small.
No, I was talking about
Ones
like
I've
using
ran
an
into.
Asian man to grab something from the top shelf.
Yeah. Act like you can't
Oh,
reach
well.
that.
Yeah, act like you can't
That's
reach
what-
it.
that's
Act like
what
that's
Jay-
why I
See,
said
but
walk with a hunch
I'm
like your
too-
back's hurting.
No, I hate asking for
You
help.
gotta have an opening line.
Maybe that's what it is.
You might have to get aggressive, Casey. You might have to get aggressive. You might have to play
All
some
right,
offense.
Hey, this is the No Clearance Podcast. We truly appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Offense
A
is
wonderful
crazy.
episode. A wonderful episode. If you would like to give KC some advice,
Yeah.
leave it in the comments. Okay. I'm sure
Nice things only.
the listeners
Nice things only.
will be able
goddamn
to
it.
help. Yes, nice things
The
only.
internet's evil, mean place.
If you would like to give Casey advice on opening lines, let me be specific.
Ooh, opening lines.
to speak to
Mhm.
men in public. Let's hear it. Let us hear it. This is another episode of the NoClearance Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. My Patreon was like freaking 20 minutes this week. So hey, Patreon, you guys got a nice chunk of change there. Patreon.com/NoClearance. All right, and follow us on Instagram _NoClearance. All the good stuff, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you stay black.
Stay blessed.
Peace.